Okay, this is myself on my seventh cruise on the USS Vincent. I'm safety, and that's the reason why I have a white vest and 7S on my head with the blue jacket instead of having a white shirt. It was cold up there anyway, at least in the mid it was. We're underway. Nice blue water in the back. Dirty picture, but oh well. A little blurry, but hey, it serves a purpose. That's me dressed right there. I am a first class. You can't see my other stripe because this is folded up. That's an admiral. He's a visiting admiral going flying, and the plane captain is supposed to be looking over the aircraft. That's his sidekick. They don't call them Rios and S3s. There's something else. A couple. That's another mechanic. That's another pilot there. So all three of these fly together. And he's one of the troubleshooters. That's the line chief. Okay, Western Australia, this is the U.S. fleet, and I never knew. I mean, I know a lot of history, but I never knew that the United States fleet actually helped out Australia during the war, and that's pretty cool. Okay, this is called in the cruise book. It's called WESTPAC. 98 to 99, and it says WESTPAC events. I'm going to go over them real quick. Underway and replenishment is on one of the pages. This is just the index, okay? We visited Hong Kong, China, Singapore. We had Thanksgiving and Christmas aboard. We did a lot of duty in the Gulf. Now, because of that, this would be an IO cruise, an Indian Ocean cruise, all right? But it's called WESTPAC. We went to Dubai, United Arab Emirates. We had a steel deck picnic. Then we went to Fremantle, Perth. Hobart, Tasmania. I do have both of those as pictures. We did a Tiger cruise. I think I told you about that in another video. And we had Wog Day, which is once again only this one. The Wog Day was at the equator in the daytime line where the days actually change. And then we hit homecoming at San Diego. Then the ship went up to Bremerton. Okay, so that's the list. Because of that, I'm not going to throw Hong Kong and Singapore back in here, or UAE. The new ports, they're not really new ports. They're calling this the Great War. Okay, this is Tasmania. So that was Hobart that we just went through. No, that was Fremantle, a tour that went on. Now, there's a thing about Tasmania. When last cruise, on Cruise 6, I met a investigator. All right, his name's Ken. His wife's Elma, and they went down and I told you about pulling a adopt a sailor ticket, and that's how we came in touch with each other. Well, he's part of the police department, and that's Tasmania. That's the Tasmania Devil. Okay, and Tasmania's Hobart's right down here. And what happened is they took me in. I think it was the first time or the second time. I think the last cruise they took me in, and we went all the way up to Devonport. And they have a ferry that actually goes over. And I'm going to bring up another picture to show you. But we had so much time on our hands that they actually drove me all the way up, and we went to find a hat like Crocodile Dundee has, and Elma actually took me out shopping somewhere away from the tourist area that was so high, and we probably ended up over here someplace to buy that, and it was a lot cheaper. And here's Devonport, and there's Melbourne. So the ferry actually loads up cars and people, and it actually goes all the way over here to Melbourne, Australia. So that's a heck of a trip. We did not do that because that's a long trip. I think Ken told me it was something like 12-hour trip. That's a heck of a... What are you going to do for 12 hours on a boat, on a ferry? But it's a lot of fun. If you ever have a chance to go down to Tasmania or Australia, they are a lot of fun. I'm going to show you some pictures. In Hobart, this is coming up one of the roads. And if you look up Hobart, look up Joe's Garage in Delhi. That's where we're heading to. We're walking up here, and I think that building right there, or off to the right, is Joe's Garage. Now, this is actually in the wrong place. This is a train trip that we took up to northern Tasmania, and that's just a beautiful picture. There's a picture of the boat. Yeah, this is going up. This is going up the road. There's a park. We're looking back, and there's the ship. Okay, tourist area. I don't have the pictures organized at all. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is the chapel where some prisoners are during service, and look how they all sit in there during service. And there's a guy up there, probably, hopefully he doesn't have a gun in church. And that's some areas. You know, that walkway probably was going somewhere else anyway, but I thought it was going to the gym. You can't really read that too good. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, Bush Mills. All right. Yeah, the Bush Mills. This is a wood mill. How the mill works, and it shows you in there how it works. And the guy's prepping up the train. Come take us for a ride, and we're on the train going around. This is Joe's garage inside. I am right there. And Joe's garage and diner. He's a sailor with a t-shirt on. I think he's an employee here. He's definitely an employee here. I think he's an employee here. He's a sailor that came back. I know these guys, but for the life of me, I can't remember their names. So if they're watching this video, hey, shoot me a posting or something, all right? Here they are again. Now check this out. Look at that. There's an engine, some axles. I'm sure mechanics know what that is. There's an old gas station, a gas pump. And see what else you can find around here. In the floor is all gaskets, O-rings. On the ceiling, let's see if it's back here. Yeah, see the money hanging? I mean, there's stuff all over this place. Going back to this one, and we slide over. Here's inside the men's room. That's the trough. That's where we all relieved ourselves. We used to have those aboard ships in the back of the island. The Kitty Hawk had that, where there was only men on the ship, and we just go in back of the island up on the flight deck and relieve ourselves. So what an artist! You know, the artists that are in here. Here's another one. Okay, and believe it or not, these are tourist areas, so if you're relieving yourself, get ready for somebody to walk in. I did not put in a picture. I'm missing a picture. This is the farm. That's Selma. We're going to catch up to that picture, guys. I don't think I put it in order. There it is. This is the female's bathroom. Look at this guy. So imagine you sitting there and looking down. Too funny. And that's it. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the videos. And I'm going to do my retirement video now. It's not a part of the traveling, so it's going to be military retirement. It's going to be a whole bunch of pictures, and I'm going to try holding back my feelings because my dad's in it, and there's things I did to honor him. So if you like these videos, go ahead and share them with friends. Leave me comments. I know I had some pictures arranged in there, but you know, I think it's doing pretty good anyway. By the way, engines are turning. Pilots in there giving a thumbs up. Okay, no tie-down chains, no chocks. I don't think, yeah, there might be chocks back there. I can't tell. I can't tell over here. But the engines are turning, and I just turned around and somebody took a picture. So I was making sure people are not getting next to that engine. Alrighty, bye for now, and look at my other videos.